Okay, before we jump into the syntax of jQuery, let's actually show you how to download the jQuery library. So let's get started. So in this topic, I'm going to show you how to add the jQuery library to your web page. So there's two ways that you can actually include the jQuery library to your website or your web page. So the first thing we do is we want to download the jQuery library from the jQuery.com website. So let's pull up a browser, and I'm going to go to the address bar, and you type www.jquery.com, and it will take you directly to their main website. And on the left-hand side, it's going to say download. Click the download. And if you scroll down, you would want to click the download the uncompressed development jQuery. Now, with this link, if you click it, it will take you to the direct jQuery library file, which it's just a JS file or a JavaScript file containing the jQuery library. And you can save it as a file from your browser, and I'll show you how to save it from the right click. So if you go back to the link and you right click on it and you go to save link as, this is the second way that you can save the jQuery JS file to your desktop or a known location that you prefer. And as you can see, you can save it to a different location of your choice, and it's going to say jQuery jQuery-1.11.3.js, and you can click save. I just saved mine to my desktop just for testing purposes to show you guys. But again, I'm just showing you how to download the jQuery library. All it is just a JavaScript. So let me close out of my browser. So again, we can include the jQuery from a CDN network like Google as well. Now, the big difference from downloading it as a hard file is that we don't always have to be online, or we don't even have to be online, for example, to use it. Versus if we want to use it directly from Google, we don't have to have the file, on, the device. We can load it directly from the Google website, which can be an advantage as well if you're making online web apps. But if you are making a web app that you don't care about accessing the web or anything, you can just download the jQuery library and use it as an offline tool. So of course, what the jQuery library is, it's just a JavaScript file. That's all it is, just a single file. That's a JavaScript. And to include it, you just include it inside a script tag. So you can declare it inside of a head section in your website, and it will have the src. And again, it will have the file path, this is considered a relative path. And also, if you don't want to download it again, like I said, you can actually directly go to and use this Google link as well. So if you don't want to download the file, you can use the Google version, which is at their website. And you can actually use this inside the src instead of the hard file on the device or your computer. So if we go here, there's one big advantage of using the hosted jQuery from Google, the online version. So as far as I know is that with Google, it's continuously updated. So that's a very good advantage is that you name the file once of the Google path of their jQuery version, and you don't have to worry about years down the line that if jQuery has an updated jQuery library, then you have to hard code the name again into your website. Google pretty much updates all of their jQuery libraries, and you don't have to continuously hard code and rename the path inside your web page or your website. So that's the big benefit of using the Google hosted jQuery library. And once your user uses it, it's faster load time as well. But just for our examples and testing purposes, I've downloaded the jQuery library file just for our samples, because sometimes I don't want to go online or whatnot, but I'll just show you for testing purposes.